The conflict-free boy Keanu Reeves, known to many citizens, at the very beginning of the 2000s, ended up in a film in which he did not want to act, and all because Reeves decided not to get involved in a legal showdown. But first, please subscribe and press the like button. In the mid-90s, being already a big star, Reeves decided to help his friend Joe Cherbunik. Cherbunik, who really wanted to become an outstanding director, after playing hockey with Keanu Reeves, showed him the script for his upcoming film. The tape was supposed to be small and independent, a kind of one small step towards future world domination. Keanu Reeves liked the script and decided to support his friend and agreed to star in his directorial debut. The role that he agreed to was small and should not have affected the actor's usual daily routine. As Reeves himself later said, he just wanted to support his friend by stopping by a couple of times to shoot for a few hours. He thought that the name of the superstar could raise interest in the film among American distributors and Cherbunik's career would go up. However, when The Matrix was released in 1999, the rights to Cherbunik's film The Watcher were bought by the Universal Studio. The script was changed and the small role of Keanu Reeves was greatly expanded, and the budget of the independent project grew to $50 million. Keanu Reeves, who found out about this, tried to refuse to participate. The actor claimed that he gave only verbal consent to the filming of the film, but it turned out that Cherbunik had Reeves' signature under the filming contract, which did not stipulate the amount of time that Reeves had to spend on the set. Reeves himself always stated that the signature was fake. With his lawyers he even thought of suing Cherbunik, but the lawyers convinced him that proving a fake would be very problematic. As a result, such a case can drag on for several years, and it's not at all a fact that it will end with Reeves' victory. In the end, Keanu Reeves decided to star in the film in order to get rid of obligations and forget about this story. Universal Studio, which seemed to be completely unaware of such fraud, paid $5 million for the rights to rent the future film. Not wanting to quarrel with Keanu, they agreed with him that he would practically not be shown in the film's trailers, and completely free from the future advertising campaign. In exchange for these studio guarantees, Reeves had to sign an agreement under which he was obliged to remain silent about this whole situation for a year after the release of The Watcher, which Keanu did until 2001. The studio also kept its promise, emphasizing Reeves' participation, and they did not do an advertising campaign. They showed him only briefly in trailers, and the actor did not take any part in the marketing campaign. The funny thing about this situation is that Keanu Reeves received a completely tiny fee, exactly what he would get for shooting in a small independent film. His participation in the film was paid for under trade union agreements for novice actors, that is, he received somewhere at the level of extras. Reeves was constantly pissed off by this, for he knew that James Spader and Marissa Tomei, who also played in the film, received $1 million for their participation. When released in theaters in September 2000, The Watcher was a complete failure at the box office and received devastating reviews from critics and audiences alike. Reeves earned a Golden Raspberry nomination. Cherbunik's career did not work out and he failed to reach the heights of Steven Spielberg. After the failure of The Watcher, no one else wanted to work with him, and the most that he could count on were small roles in films that went straight to video. Keanu Reeves and Joe Cherbunik are no longer friends. By the way, this story did not become a lesson for Keanu Reeves. At the end of the 2000s, he signed up for the film Exposed. Together with Reeves, Ana de Armas starred there. In this film, Keanu Reeves also originally had a small role. And the film itself was supposed to be a brutal and bloody version of Pan's Labyrinth. But when the project was bought by Lionsgate Studio, noticing that Keanu Reeves was in the film, they greatly shifted the focus, putting Keanu on the cover, and Pan's Labyrinth went to the trash. The film turned out to be so powerful that it was not even released to theaters, and director Malik Linton, seeing the studio cut, demanded that his name be removed from the credits, which happened. In the middle of the 2000s, when work on the film began, Linton received almost $1.5 million for the script for it, and the film itself was supposed to be such a big blockbuster. Thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel.